Hey everyone, I wanted to do a Mermay video this week. I'm not participating in Mermay in any traditional sense because, 31 mermaids? That's way too many mermaids. I don't want to draw that many mermaids, but I decided to draw one mermaid, so that's what this video is. Here are just some of my sketches of mermaids, and I think I'm gonna take probably this one, maybe combined with this one, and then take like a picture of these and then edit them digitally, and then print out a sketch and then use my window as a light box like I did last week with the Leia thing. And I haven't 100% figured out what I'm gonna do with the face yet. As you can see, there's a lot of different versions. Yes, thank you, Kiwi, for your help. So I'm just gonna figure that out digitally and then print it out, and I'll show you when I've done that. Why are you screaming when I'm trying to film a video? Okay, that's my tablet pen. Please don't knock that over. Yeah, I know. Yeah? No? Kiwi. I decided to include a little clip of the beginning of my digital sketching process. I did not record the whole thing because sometimes I like to watch Netflix while I'm working, and Netflix is way too smart for its own good, and it will stop playing the video if I turn on my recording software. It's like, oh, you're not gonna record Netflix, and even though the Netflix isn't on the same screen as the drawing, it still won't let me record. So it's either Netflix or recording, and this time I chose Netflix. Okay, so the sketch is all done and printed out. She's looking unhappy, which was what I was going for, so I guess that's good. I think I'm gonna use this fancier Rowney watercolor paper that I bought one time when I needed papers or something, and my usual multimedia paper was in a different town. So yeah. Basically, what I'm gonna do is try to get this out with one hand and then fail miserably, and then do it with two hands and be right back. Now that the paper's free, I'm going to tape it on top of this one like this, and then you can see in the light of the window, you can sort of see through it, and then I'm gonna blue tack the whole thing to the window and trace it. We finally get to the painting. So I did the line art with just like a generic dark brown colored pencil. I don't actually own any fancier colored pencils, so I just have the random ones that I've had since I was an actual child. After that, I painted with my Winsor Newton Cotman watercolors, which was a little bit tricky because it's like this tiny travel-sized packet of watercolors, and the palettes are really tiny, and this was quite a big piece of paper, so, I mean, it's only A4, or slightly bigger, but still, for the size of the paints, it was pretty big, and so I had to use like a plastic lid as a palette because I couldn't mix enough colors in the teeny tiny palette of the actual paints. Anyway, after I had finished painting, I just added in some lines around stuff that I wanted to be more defined with that same colored pencil that I did the original lines with, and then I think I used a couple of other colored pencils as well to add more of a textured effect in some bits. And then finally I used one tiny little Micron fineliner to add more detail to the face because the colored pencil wasn't really fine enough, even though I sharpened it to a very fine point, because these, school grade colored pencils aren't that pigmented, so you have to press quite hard to get a dark line, and then it starts to not be a very fine line. You get what I'm saying. Anyway, I guess there's not much else to say about this other than that I think it was fun, but I'm definitely not gonna be drawing any more mermaids this May. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you next week. Bye!